As you head out the door, it is a little cool out there. You may want to grab a jacket. Temperatures for the bus stops this morning in the lower end of the 50s. Lots of 60s this afternoon with plenty of sunshine. That'll at least help it feel a little bit warmer on the skin. And we're going to continue to see lots of sunshine through the day today with those northerly winds trying to keep it a little bit cool. And while we're going to stay mostly clear, the winds by tomorrow start to shift around more out of the southeast. And you probably know what that means. We'll start to warm things up just a little bit as we head through our day beginning tomorrow. And much of the week is really going to be on the quiet side, not much going on. Yeah, there's a front that's going to push into the state, a relatively dry one, and it's not going to get here. It's going to fall short. And we're going to have to wait probably into the weekend before we see our next front. Even on Friday morning, it's going to be well to our north. And that one might try to give us a small chance of a shower or two. In the meantime, we'll just sort of see our temperatures make that pop right back up into the 80s before they come down a little bit over the weekend. And the car wash forecast is looking pretty good for the week, though. Green lights all across the board with mostly sunny skies expected to last all the way through Friday, and that does include today. Again, highs today about 70 degrees from McAllen off towards the west. To the east of that, the upper 60s generally for highs, with those north winds continuing to keep us a little bit cool, but those winds go calm overnight. That and clear skies will allow for some good radiational cooling, dropping us into the 40s overnight across most of the valley. Brownsville, you're looking at about 50 tonight for a low 61 on the island, where today they'll get up to about 65. Water conditions improving to moderate chop on the bay, and 5 to 7 feet probably this afternoon out on the waters of the Gulf. Rip current risk is going to remain high for the day today. On the 7-day forecast, looking good for the entire work week. Lots of sunshine, temperatures well into the 80s once again. Over the weekend, with the front nearby, we'll drop those temperatures off just a little bit and give a very small chance of an isolated shower, too, is the way things are looking for this point.
Looking pretty pleasant, though, this week.
Yeah, this week's going to be a good one. I wish we could have a little more rain on the board, to be real honest, because we could really use it. But, you know, when you've got that kind of thing going on where it's what brings our winter Texans down.
It's the warmer weather.
Yeah.
That's why they're here.
Exactly.
They don't want the freezing cold or the...
No, if they did, they would have stayed up north.
Yeah, no, but it's nice. It's pleasant, and we'll just be patient to see what the Christmas holiday will bring us.
Yeah, that's still a little bit too far away to start judging just yet.
We'll wait and see. Patience is key there. Thanks so much, Craig.